Everybody. All right, we made it back. Tuesday, May 19th, the middle of May. So today we have an agenda. We have 3 things to do in terms of how to get to the final submission process. Okay, so first you're going to be introduced to resistant movements. Then you're going to choose one case study and then complete the task on the document worksheet. All right, so you have your documents always accompanying the slides. So today you guys looked at genocides, the international response. Many of you thought the approaches were sufficient. Some of you said that they were lacking. But today we're going to look at introduction to resistant movements. Okay, so I know everything was dark and gloomy, but now here's a sense of hope. Okay, so today we're going to look at introduction to resistant movements from the 1950s present, because the 50s, specifically in the continent of Africa, is where self-determination and the ideas of Pan-Africanism, this idea that you have to choose your own destiny. Okay, so and go against imperialism. So context, background. In our Chinese Revolution lesson with Mao Zedong and Deng, we introduced the idea of self-determination, the right of the people of a particular place to choose the form of government they will have. And this week we'll be learning about different paths countries took towards self-determination. Okay, so countries decided to make their own way of living, their own life, their own government they chose for their people. All right. Now, some of these countries were fighting for independence and decolonization. So colonization is the act of coming into a country and using it for like resources, and you're keeping your form of government to control that area. Okay, and decolonization is to remove the colonial country and leave this country independent. Okay, so example would be France colonizing Algeria, Algeria fighting back, Britain and Jamaica. Okay, so keep important note: countries in North America, North, Central, and South America had already become independent in the 1800s. We looked at that with Simón Bolívar, Miguel Hidalgo, José de San Martín, and the Chilean O'Higgins. Okay, but they were still fighting for self-determination in the 50s. So there's always remnants. Okay, so that's the context. People are looking for a new independent identity. Okay, so map of empires. You can look at this map, but here's a key of countries that were being colonized by the Europeans. Okay, so look at a map. Look at where the Europeans were influencing across the globe. And it's white because South America, central parts of North were independent, sovereign. So today you're going to choose one country to study. You have your list here. Once you click it, it's going to take you to a folder that Ms. Sebastian, Ms. Kissinger and Ms. Musacho were able to put up for us with sources. When you're researching, you can choose any one of these. It'll take you there. But if you don't like any of these options, you guys can go on Google. You put the name of your country that you're interested in learning, and you add these keywords and tell me what you learned. All right? Then you're going to open up your document, answer these questions. What country are you researching? What was the country fighting for? Who were they fighting against? What strategies did they use? Okay, were they peaceful? Were they violent? Okay, and what was the outcome? Did they achieve independence? So, additional links to use for research, you can put your links there so you can keep track of your research for when you come back to it for your assessment. So this is an important task today for you to be able to complete your final project for this unit. Okay, and then once you're done, you're going to submit, and you guys can go about your day. All right. As always, complete your attendance, and I have Zoom and Google Meet from 2 to 4. I'm always available, and you guys can call me whenever you want, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Everything on schedule is updated already. So please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I'll see you all on el jueves. See you all Thursday. All right. How do I stop?